Welcome to Kalispell, CSL. We're here to have a good time. We're going to give you something to think about today. The thought changes things that shape my life. I am a thinker who thinks the thought have the power to change my life. I am a thinker who thinks the thought changes things that shape my life. I am a thinker who thinks the thought have the power to change my life. And if you ask me who I am wisdom.
It's so wonderful to see you on the first Sunday we gather of 2026. Thank you for braving the rain. Can you believe rain in January? What an auspicious way to start 2026. Anyway, if you're new here or this is your first time, please grab a welcome packet on the back table. You can sign up for our newsletter or a name tag. You'll find it all back there. You'll also find a prayer chest. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But we're here to remind you that you're part divine. Each one of you has that divine spark right in your heart that keeps you connected to God at all times. You're an individualized aspect of God, an integral part. And your spark is needed in this world today. Everybody's spark is. So at this place, we're here to remind you that you are important and that your spark is needed in the world. And we're here to help remind you that you are divine and that that's part of your entitlement and your right. We're here to celebrate you. So please join me in stating our statement of purpose. Our community lovingly and joyfully inspires, supports, and empowers individuals to discover and express their divinity. I want to thank everyone who's joining us online. We're so happy you're here, and we just want to know that we bless you and we love you. And we really appreciate you. Now, one of the things that makes this community special is that we pray for each other. And we have a prayer chest on the back table. So if you have something you want us to pray for, you can fill out a card and put it in the prayer chest. We also are going to have a prayer circle right up here, right at the end of service. So please join us for that. And if you have more prayers you want to say, look, double duty. That works for us too. Every Wednesday, we have a Zoom meditation from 7:30 to 8. And you can find how to get on Zoom either on our website or on the back table. On Monday, tomorrow, we'll be feeding the Flathead. There's a sign-up sheet again on the back table. That's the place where all the business goes. But let's take a moment now to bless your neighbor.
Y'all, it's time to go from talking to celebrating through song. This is the time.
This is the time. This is the time. That's true. Thank you so much for reminding us of that. And so this is the time in our service where we get to bless and honor the children in our community. So if the children would like to come forward and their teacher, we would love to bless them. So if you join me in this blessing, please. We see you, who you really are, made in the image and likeness of God. We cherish you, we support you, and we love you. And we thank you for being here today. We honor your presence, just as we honor the presence of all who are here this morning. So let us simply just move into that heart space and honor ourselves and those around us and those outside of our center. Just honor the truth of their being, knowing truly there is only one power and one presence in this world. And it is in its essence that we live and breathe and have our being. It vibrates in every cell and fiber of our being. We are one with it. One with that Creator, one with the One with all that is. And so as I speak my word this morning, as I speak my word for each one of us and for all, I know that truly we move through the ensuing week easily and effortlessly with love and appreciation and understanding, that we greet each person that we meet, and the God in us salutes the God in them, for truly we are all part of the One. Knowing that we are supported and strengthened by the divine, that we are held in the loving arms of Spirit, that health and wholeness is ours this day and every day. Truly, truly, we are blessed by that divine and holy essence. I am so grateful for its presence within each one of us and everywhere, because God truly is everywhere present. And for that, I am truly grateful as I release this word now to the perfect working of the perfect law that always, always and only says yes. Please join me in affirming, and so it is.
When the sky was starless and the void of the night
So I just wanted to share with you that Reverend Yvonne is watching us as we speak and that she will be back here next week. So in case you're wondering. So I wanted to share with you what our theme for 2026 is. And this is, the year is a path of awakening. And truly, we do have an awesome God. And from Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes says, the divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. All instinctively feel this. The truth points to freedom under law. Thus, the inherent nature of humanity is forever seeking to express itself in terms of freedom. You'll notice that Ernest Holmes reiterates that it is for every living soul. The universe does not play favorites. It loves us all. And if we have things about people that we don't love, then we're not looking at them correctly, because the universe loves us all. So I want to talk a little bit about God. And as many of you know, I taught Sunday school for many years. And so what I want to talk about, this creative force of the universe that I'm calling God, you can call it anything that you choose. There's a children's book named What is God? And it says that everyone wants to know, what is God? Maybe it's because we can't really see God or smell God or taste or touch God, that we have difficulty discerning exactly what God is. Maybe we can only feel God. We feel God like we feel love or like we feel happy. Maybe the feeling of God is when you stand on the mountaintop and you look out over a beautiful view, or you hear beautiful music, or you see the stars at night. Every religion, every philosophy has a different interpretation or a different way of defining the creative power of the universe. We say that God is the only power, the only presence, the only one source, and yet God is so much more. The truth of God is beyond our human understanding, and yet we continually try to come up with an intellectual way to define it. We need to remember that the thing itself is not separate from us. Do you believe that this infinite power of creation is part of your very being? It is. And how and when do you use it? Ernest Holmes says that we are chemists in the laboratory of the infinite. What then shall we create? What is it you'd like to create? Are you aware that you're divine? Are you aware that you have this creative power? Or do you still see God as outside of yourself? As each of us embark on our own spiritual journey, we are challenged to understand the meaning of our oneness with the creative force, the thing itself. Sometimes we forget that it is not necessary for us to create the laws or the principles. It's simply up to us to discover them and to use them. And when we do this, it allows us to create unending good in our life. The law is always at work, responding to our thoughts, to our beliefs, and to our intentions. How are you using the law in your life? Are you using it with clear intention and purpose? Or are you simply reacting to life circumstances? We can, on our spiritual journey, move to co-create with the divine and to discover the power we have in relation to the universal principle. You are a powerful being. You are an individualized expression of the one, and that is true for all. I don't know about you, but sometimes I need to watch my thoughts and watch what I create. We don't want to create that ain't it awful stuff. We want to create the life is good stuff instead, don't we? The allness, the wholeness, the goodness, the presence of God is wherever we are if we tune into it. It is in us, around us, and it expresses itself as us. It expresses itself as us. as wisdom, as intelligence, as love, even as it exists in places we cannot see. There is nowhere where God is not. Most of us are busy looking out there somewhere for love, for abundance, for health, for security, for peace. But when we enter the sanctuary of our own inner being, we can let go of that looking and come to a knowing of who and what we are and who and what God is. Mind, the thing, spirit, causation, is beyond and yet not beyond our grasp. Beyond in that it is so big. Since it is infinite, we can never encompass it. We shall never encompass God, and yet we shall always be in God and of God. We say many things about God. God is love, God is truth, God is abundance, God is wholeness, God is divine right order. But God is so much more than that. The presence of God, the beingness of God is so much more than you and I can express in words. It is so much more than a belief in something greater than we are. It is when we move from the belief to the knowing, to the experience of the presence, that we get a glimpse of what the divine truly is. We use our teaching symbol, the circle, to show that there is absolutely nothing outside of God. That circle represents everything and is within that presence of God. God is so much and so fast and so vast and so incomprehensible. I've heard that the ancients referred to God as the old man in the sky because they didn't understand, and they had to use that to conceptualize what God was for them. So they created a conception of a physical presence rather than just the divine essence. And that presence appeared to be similar to man. Moses saw a burning bush, but he did not see anything else. Nothing in human form. There is only one power, one presence, one life, one love. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding is infinite, it says in Psalms 147. Ernest tells us that God is power. He's the energy by which all exists. It is limitless. It is limitless energy. The creative medium of spirit is the great mental law of the universe. Think about this. In the beginning was the Word, and there was nothing else. So what did God create us out of? God created us out of itself. And that creative medium of spirit is the great mental law of the universe. Further, he says, man can transmute as much of the infinite energy into degrees of power as he chooses. He's telling us we are always a choice. You and I, we are always at choice. You belong to the universe. We can use that energy to create what we desire and need for our highest and best expression. You are one with the creation. You are one with the creative genius behind it. You can accept that the source is real or not. It's up to you. Emerson says that every man is a doorway through which the infinite passes into the finite. Life animates as you, and you just wake up and are there. You can accept it and acknowledge it, or you can reject it and deny it. It's truly a choice, and it doesn't change the truth of what it is. It simply is what it is. In Revelations 3:20, it says, "Here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him and him with me. He who has an ear, let him hear." We are being told that we simply need to open the door and allow that divine to express through us because it's there. So let's say you do accept that life incarnated as you and as me and as him and as her, and know that we are all created in the image of likeness of God, because that's all there is. There is God and nothing else. So let's imagine some windows in our house, and the shades are pulled so inside the house is dark and gloomy. We are sitting in the dark, but it's up to us. We can lift the shades and allow the sunshine in. Notice that the sunshine was there all along. We just had to take the shades down that were blocking it. The divine is there all along. We just need to remove our shades that are blocking it. Electricity is an energy that is out there and unseen. It doesn't need a device to exist. When channeled through a device, it operates the device, but it does not need the device to be there. It expresses itself, and that's what God is like. Out there, unseen, it does not need a device to exist, but it operates through each one of us. It operates through you and through me and through all of them. God expresses itself by flowing through you, much the same as electricity flows through a wire. I'm going to tell you a little story about when I lived in Alaska. I worked for an electrical construction company. And we had two young men, electricians, who were literally blown off the pole they were on because the wire was still alive. And they were blown off by that unseen power of electricity. How much greater is the power of God? That power, that limitless, unseen power, flows through each one of us. And it is good because God is the only source. This is true because it is from this substance that everything proceeds. Everything comes from the divine, the creator. The divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. And instinctively we feel this. The truth points to freedom under the law. You are free to be. The inherent nature of humanity is forever seeking to express itself through each one of us in terms of freedom. It helps us to discover how those divine qualities are within each one of us. Love and wisdom and creativity are inherent in us. Learn to recognize and embody these attributes in your daily life, and you will unlock a deeper connection to your true self and to the nature of the one. To believe that divine mind would create us in bondage and leave us there is unbelievable. Look at the abundance we have in the world. This is an abundant universe. The grains of sand on a beach, the number of leaves on a tree, the individual snowflakes that fall. We can't count them all. They're so abundant. God always has, does now, and always will create form in abundance. We are contained in the divine, and it is contained within us. Everything comes from that one source, the infinite intelligence. Jesus, our greatest teacher and wayshower, told us the Father and I are one. That is where his knowledge and power came from, and he showed people the importance of being spiritually awakened and connected to the one. We are immersed in universal mind that contains all knowledge and all truth, and we can draw upon it if we choose to do so. We can tap into that wisdom, and it can guide us wherever we want to go. Remember, there is a power for good in the universe, and we can use it. Your thoughts are the blueprints of your life, because everything, think about that, everything begins with a thought. Successful people understand this. Those who are not successful do not understand the personal nature of mind. Divine mind is the source of all things. I have to watch my thoughts a little closer. It is our job on our spiritual journey to recognize how we co-create with the law, How do you co-create through the law? It is our job, no matter what has happened in the past, to know, and in this very minute, to know we have the power to co-create with the source. And as we do that, those things will show up in our lives. It's our understanding that it is up to us to choose wisely, because our beliefs create our reality. I can look at my life and see somewhere where I was not choosing too wisely, and yet the reality kind of, slaps you in the face. Back in time when Jesus was teaching, when someone was released from bondage of any time, they were given a white stone to signify their freedom. In Revelations 2, it says, "To those who have ears, let them hear what the Spirit says. To those who overcome, I will give a hidden manna to eat, and I will give them a white stone. On the stone, a new name is written." So you received a white stone and a marker when you came in today. If you didn't get one, would you raise your hand so we can be sure you have one? You want to put your hands up again so they can find you? So is there anyone we've missed? So what we need to know now is know that we are starting with a clean slate. We're going to choose a new name or a new word for ourselves. So I'd like to ask you to close your eyes and hold the white stone in the palm of your left hand and place your right hand over it. Take a slow, deep breath and exhale just as slowly. Become aware that you are expectantly waiting your white stone's guidance, sharing with you the nature of your physical and spiritual focus and growth for this year. And ask yourself quietly, what is the word or phrase that will inspire me, that will keep me focused and aligned with my higher nature and move me to action this year? What is the word or the name? And when you have that, please write it on the stone. And know with me that the freedom and independence you want is no more than a stone's throw away. As a matter of spiritual fact, your greater good is never more than a stone's throw away. It's closer than the objects which appear in your rearview mirror. It's as close as your next breath. It's as close as your next thought, intention, or choice. It is as close as that stone that you're holding. Know that you are a reflection of divine wisdom. So what is your new name, your intention for this new year? As you have written the words that came to you on the stone, know that it is the right word for you. Make room now for unlimited possibilities in your life. Know that you are a reflection of divine love and wisdom. Take your stone home with you and set it where you will see it as a reminder of your intention for this upcoming year. And so please join me in prayer. Sweet, sweet Spirit, that divine and holy presence, the one, wisdom, knowledge, health, and wholeness, God, the creator of all things, by whatever name you call it. God, the good, omnipotent. God is everywhere present, all powerful. God truly is all there is, and each one of us is an individualized expression of that one, an individualized expression of the light and the love and the peace and the joy and the harmony that God is. Each one of us is filled to overflowing with the goodness of the one, the compassion of the one. So as we move through today, we simply breathe in that powerful presence of Spirit as we embody those divine qualities. It is with gratitude that we accept this new word, this new name, this new path as we move forward into 2026. Simply saying, thank you, Spirit, and so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Linda, as we all try to live up to our new names. As our ushers come forward, we have an opportunity to share. So please join me in saying our abundance prayer. I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth. I know my gift goes with love as it touches and blesses the world.
I send my love over the mountain. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountain. I
for these wonderful offerings, this blessing to the church. And these offerings are just a little bit of what goes into creating this community. And I want you all to know that every bit that everybody contributes, whether it's money, whether it's your time, your effort, your generosity, and even shining your light, music, whatever it is, we feel so blessed to have you here today and to have this symbol of all our blessings and our abundance. So please join me in thanking God, and so it is. Well, okay. Hello? Do we have anybody with a January birthday? Woohoo! Please stand so we can sing to you. God danced the day you were born. The angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. God danced the day you were born. So grateful for the gift of you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now please join me in saying our prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And one more thing before we do our closing song. We have an annual meeting on January 25th, so please be sure to come that day. And also, we'll have a prayer circle here, and we will have coffee downstairs. Thank you.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Got slammed by the slides there.
Next week. And then Will's going to be the last 2 weeks.